Him! A double play wins it for Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch! Micaiah touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Wins it! The championship!
Martin drops back, looks left, throws left. Pass complete.
Second and 8, Raging Bulls. Play action. It's tossed over the middle. Touchdown.
In, crowding the line of scrimmage. Man comes in motion. Minucci turns around, hands to Heath. He's got a first down, a lot more. There goes Ronnie Heath. He's off to the races. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Don Bosco.
Ball carried by number 5, Ronnie Heath.
He's still running. He's still looking. Oh, it's a beautiful pass, though. Touchdown. Oh, that's a major play right there. That's Jordan Marsh with the concentration. Hey, that was a nice
Shepard. Shepard throwing. He's getting chased out left. Throws it. Oh, 13 catches it. And number 12 on the catch. Brings it in. Number 13 with his second touchdown.
Man in motion. And a pass out the field. Received by number 5, Jaden Blackwell.
And that is a touchdown for the Trojans.
And there is a touchdown. Boy, how quickly things can change.
over 10 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to hand it to Smothers, and he cuts it up. And he got some room right here, and he's still going. They're reaching for the touchdown. Wow. And that's another spectacular run from Dylan Smothers. He carried.
It's his responsibility as Maldonado cranks one into deep left field. You can forget about that. Chris Maldonado with home run number 2 today. He's got
as this one is ripped into left field. A bat flip and a homer for Tyler Beck.
Pitch is hit in the air, left field, going over Fiore. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff home run for St. Joseph's Regional. Ellis Garcia gets things started for the Green Knights. Here in the payoff pitch is hit in the air, deep right center field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone! A grand slam for Matthew Monteleone. And it kicks and fires. That pitch is hit in the air, deep right field. Get out of town! Michael, you laid it up, and Marcus Johnson smacked it out of the yard. A leadoff bomb from the Cougars center fielder. Play the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, it is long gone off the house. Makai Moore with a go-ahead 2-run shot way out of here at Miller. Pitch is a breaking ball, cut on and missed Hard strikes out the side of the third. We head to the home half.
But the first pitch to Hollander is belted in the air. Deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone. Matthew Hollander wastes no time getting Milburn on the board here in the first inning.
He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it for three. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay touchdown. Volusia wins it. The championship.
Yeah, now it's good.
He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it for three. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay touchdown. Volusia wins it. The championship.
Cloudy and blustery here in West Orange, but it's time for soccer, Essex County Tournament Soccer, as the Barringer Bears on the road to face the West Orange Mountaineers in the first round of the Essex County Tournament. Good afternoon, everybody. My name's Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Hooten. We thank you for joining us here for this Essex County Tournament matchup. Barringer a perfect 10-0 on the season. West Orange 10-2, the 3 seed in this county playoffs. Barringer the 14 seed. And let's take a look at the county tournament bracket. I believe most of these games will be played today. We've already had one cancellation in Hudson County, semifinal matchup between Union City and St. Peter's Prep got postponed due to the pending weather, but we're going to try and squeeze these games in here. Seton Hall Prep also currently in progress against Bloomfield. Ryan Lowy over at Seton Hall for our coverage of that one. Take a look at the lower half of the bracket. East side is the 2 seed. They are facing 15-seeded Irvington as we speak. West Orange wears navy blue. Barringer wears white. And let's get this one underway. Winner faces the 6-11 matchup on Saturday, which features either Columbia or Glen Ridge, and we are off and running here from West Orange. And as soon as we kick off, some raindrops begin to fall here in Essex County. Mason Bashkoff plays downfield. Bashkoff out to the far side. West Orange girls team picked up a 2-0 victory in their first round of the county tournament. Also the 3 seed yesterday. We're able to take down East Side. They'll play tomorrow against Milburn at 2 o'clock. Jack Devoren on the corner for West Orange.
Is he Kim and Charlie?
No different. Devoren is ready. Trying to set up Arthur Rosu. Marcus Jackson. Rosu gave it a kick. Comes out to the near side, and it's another corner for West Orange on the near side flag. So Devoren will switch sides and come address the corner here on the near side. Devoren once again ready. This time it's more of a line drive. Goes off the head of Rosu, but a touch too hard over the top crossbar and out of play for a goal kick.
Barringer will throw in. Victor Hugo Paredes. Touch in the midfield. Jose Enriquez downfield. Out of play and a throw. Paredes once again throws in. Played back to the middle. Barringer trying to prove it can play with the big boys here against West Orange. Again in towards goal and sent out. Today's starting goaltender matchup for West Orange. In between the pipes, Justin Scavala as always. Mountaineers coming off 3 consecutive shutout victories. As for Barringer, the Bears will throw between the pipes. Junior Lumbee. So Lumbee in goal. Played back. Bashkoff trying to track it down for West Orange. Bashkoff gives it a touch. Trying to put West Orange on top, and he does. Mason Bashkoff, not even 5 minutes in, gives West Orange a 1-goal lead. And the Mountaineers well on their way here against Barringer in the first round of the Essex County Tournament. 36-19 left to go in the first half. So Mason Bashkoff gives West Orange a 1-goal lead here early in the first half. Now it's Jack Devoren. Devoren on it. Devoren into the box, a touch too far. Tries to win it right back. Bodies hit the turf. They'll get Devoren with the foul and set up a Barringer free kick. Jared Charles got his head on it. Devoren trying to battle it back for West Orange. Taken back by the Bears. Cameron Morgan downfield. Marcus Jackson will not win the race to the ball. And Barringer sent the punt away. Bears again off the throw-in.
It was on the other side, and there's no one in there. So there was one guy. See that guy running over there right now? He ran for. I had to yell at him. He came over there.
Free kick, Arthur Rosu. Richard Capo-Chichi plays off the side of his foot. Hinfee in the midfield trying to get it to Jackson, a touch too far. Wensley Santimi plays back towards his own goal and will fire out here on the near side. Cameron Morgan will throw in for West Orange. 6.5 minutes gone. Mountaineers already on the board thanks to Mason Bashkoff. Morgan again throws in. Hinfee off his head. Turnbull gets a crack at it. And that'll be played down off the arm of Turnbull and a free kick. So now they're going to say it's going to be a free kick for West Orange. Oh, I don't know about that one. That clearly looked like it went off the arm of Turnbull. Everyone on the field thought so as well. Free kick West Orange. Turnbull curves it in off ahead. The flag goes up on the far side. Play is ruled offside. It missed on the near side with the header. And it'll go back to Barringer. Rosu got his head out in the midfield. Capo Chichi looking to win it right back. Instead, the Blue Bears of Barringer stand at midfield. Bashkoff back down the other way. Got cleared away from him out to the far side. And a West Orange throw-in. So Arthur Rosu will take his time out to the far side and get set to throw in for West Orange. Already leading by a goal. Rosu's ready. He fires in. High arcing ball in towards the net. Goes off the head of Marcus Jackson. Comes out to the near side. Hinfee will be the first one on it. Hinfee drops back. Andrada, the cross towards the middle. Tried to set up Bashkoff for Jackson. To no avail. Back down the other end. Enriquez looks to play through. Morgan turns it aside towards the near sideline and out of play. Teal make their first substitution of this first half, 9 minutes in. Barringer looks to play one in. Scavala calls everybody off and picks up and gets set to send out for the Mountaineers. The punt from Justin Scavala, bouncing ball on the turf. Jackson gets his foot on it, tries to keep it in play. He can't. Flag goes up, whistle blows, and a throw-in for Barringer. Andrada intercepts off the throw-in. Trying to find Turnbull. Dvorin battles for it. Dvorin sends a chip over the head of Jackson. He'll control. Drop one back for Charles. His cross trying to find Bashkoff. Dvorin there. Turnbull sends a shot. Went right up his leg. Got it with about his shin. And sent it over everything. Oh. 10 minutes gone here in this first half. 1-0 West Orange. Quarterfinal game scheduled for 10 o'clock on Saturday, right here at Lincoln Field. Should West Orange win, they would get the winner of the 6 versus 11 matchup, which features Columbia and Glen Ridge. West Orange goes quickly on the throw-in. Who touched it last? They'll say Barringer did, and give the corner to the Mountaineers. Third corner in this first half for West Orange. High arcing corner right to the middle of the box. They were trying to feed Rosu. Comes out to the near side and sent back to the midfield where Andrada plays off his head. Opening 12 minutes has been dominated by West Orange in terms of time of possession. Mountaineers led by their head coach Doug Nevins. Barringer led by head coach Antonio Espinoza. Andrada tries to win it back for the Mountaineers on the near side. Instead, it's played forward, and we get a whistle. And it's going to be a foul on West Orange. It sets up a free kick for Barringer. Free kick is away, in towards the box. Rosu with a strong header clears out. The Darling Saka free kick. West Orange trying to find that big clearance to get it out of its defensive third. Vashkov got it poked away. Charles lets it sail out of play and set up a throw-in. Morgan throws in, and we'll get a whistle. It's going to stop the clock, and a yellow's going to be handed out. So a yellow handed out as Morgan got set to throw in. It was Eric Garcia who stood right in his way as he got set to throw in and picks up the yellow. So Garcia will have to go off for a play, and instead of a throw-in, it'll be a free kick for West Orange. Devorin into the box and sent over the fence on the far side, out of play. Jackson plays off his head. Bashkov is there, off his knee, off the defender's back. There's the whistle. Bashkov used two hands to try and create some separation and push off. And it goes back to a Barringer free kick. Back down the far end, Arthur Rosu. Able to provide the shield to let it go out of play and throw in. Turnbull not able to keep it in play on that far end. .24 minutes remain here in the first half. West Orange with a 1-goal lead over Barringer. Overcast skies. Rain expected a little bit later on hoping to get the large majority of this game in before the heavy stuff comes down. Had a few little sprinkles come down right as this game kicked off, but nothing much since. Already had one game postponed that was on our slate for today. That was the Hudson County Tournament semifinal between St. Peter's Prep and Union City. They'll play tomorrow at 4:30. Ariaza unable to keep it in play. Midfield official just realizing the flag was up on that far end. So it'll be a goal kick for Barringer. Jackson again, the first to touch off the goal kick. Ariaza and Devoren try and break things up for West Orange. Andrada sends out here on the near side.
Down there.
Ariaza has time and space, sends the cross, trying to find Turnbull cutting from the back. Also had Andrada there. That'll be a corner, though, for West Orange. So West Orange corner, their fourth of this first half. It'll be Devoren. Jack Devoren, it's a line drive. Jackson trying to get his foot on it. Turnbull also in on the play, but Barringer able to send out. Back down the other end for the Blue Bears. They'll look to get in the box. Capocici right there. A sliding tackle is made, but Barringer gets their first corner of the half. So Barringer set for their own corner. Far flag, 21 minutes and change left to go in the first half. Corners away, goes off ahead, comes to the near side. Bashkoff uses the body, then the leg to clear out. Andrada, the big breakup at midfield. Barringer, though, will get right back on it there. Bears entered today's action a perfect 10-0 on the season, despite being the 14 seed in this Essex County tournament. Facing 10-2 West Orange in the 3 seed. A 3-2 win for Barringer over Technology in the first round, or I should say the preliminary round of this county tournament. Barringer has scored at least 2 goals in all 10 of its games so far this year. However, this isn't win or go home for the Bears should they fall. Neither West Orange, neither team. Both teams still have games remaining left on its regular season slate, as well as the state tournament to come in a couple of weeks. Through the halfway point here of this first half, it'll be a West Orange throw-in on the far side as the rain begins to fall a little bit heavier here in West Orange. Mountaineers will make a substitution. Rosu throws in, and then they'll get a shove on West Orange. Since West Orange fell 3-2 to Seton Hall Prep back on September 28th, it's been 4 matches and 4 victories in a row for West Orange. All have come via the shutout. By 3 against Columbia, 2 against Belleville, 4 against Verona, and most recently, a 1-0 win over Linden. Ball finally comes down from the clouds. Wadi trying to win it. Rosu off the side of his foot. Out to midfield. Bashkoff trying to win it. He cannot. It gets sent out on the near side. So Bashkoff gives way to Charles, who will throw in. Bashkoff tried to drop back for Andrada, wasn't ready for it. Near side, Barringer keeps it in. Wadi sends right up that near sideline, and West Orange will throw in. Cameron Morgan on the throw-in. Dvorin on it in the midfield. Bashkoff giving chase. He won't get there. Shielded away from the ball. And Barringer quickly rolls out. Bashkoff giving chase. Can't get there. Sent back out to the top. Wadi to Charles. And Barringer lets it go out of play, but they will throw in. West Orange now to throw as the rain falls here in West Orange.
Marcel!
Rain falling as hard as it has all afternoon. It'll be a free kick for the Mountaineers with under 16 minutes left to play. In the first half, Dvorin in towards the box. Bashkoff got it off the side of his foot, couldn't get a shot off. It gets cleared out, and we get a handball. They'll say it ricocheted off the arm of Bashkoff, and it'll go back to Barringer.
Ashley, go for it.
You knew rain was coming at some point here today, and probably here for the duration. Once you found out New York Yankees postponed, or Major League Baseball postponed the New York Yankees playoff game tonight, which was scheduled for 7:30, you knew there was probably some nasty weather coming, canceling a playoff game 7.5 hours in advance. And the rain is here. Dvorin looking to give West Orange a 2-0 lead. Oh, it went rattled off the goalie and then off the top crossbar. Inches away, Jack Dvorin was to putting West Orange up by a pair here midway through this first half. Talked about how some games were postponed due to weather around New Jersey. Not sure about Essex County. Dvorin gets pushed down in the box, no whistle. Oh, surprising no call there on a poor clearance attempt from Barringer. But told you how the Hudson County games were postponed. Kearney and Harrison believe will play on Saturday. As that's a nice ball through in towards the box. Can Barringer look to tie things up? The West Orange defense collapses back towards the near side. Bears will send it back towards the middle. Now on the top, Andrada the breakup. Bears stay with it. They'll rifle a shot in towards goal. Scavala, his first stop of the afternoon. On a nice curving spinning ball in towards goal, and Justin Scavala comes up with the stop. But as I was saying, Kearney and Harrison, believe that got postponed to Saturday. St. Peter's Prep, Union City got flipped to Friday. Not sure of the Essex County schedule. Know that this game currently in progress, as well as Seton Hall Prep, a game you can also see live here on D1 Media Pro. Ryan Lowy over inside the Kelly Athletic Complex for our coverage of that one. But not sure how many other Essex County games might have gotten the postponement or are currently still in progress. If we have any updates just towards the end of the game, we'll certainly let you know, as that one is kicked well wide of the far post and out of play. Atticus Lafargue comes in. Andrada gets a breather. Bashkoff also gets a breather as Turnbull re-enters. Last time West Orange played in weather like this, it was against Columbia a couple of weeks ago, and they significantly shortened halftime to just 5 minutes long to try and beat the weather. That was a regular season game. I don't know if they would do the same here for a postseason game, but I guess we're going to find out in about 12 minutes. Morgan tried to play off the side of his knee. Got dropped to the back for Charles. Wadi tried to squeeze one through to Lafargue. It got blocked away. And West Orange will throw in. Marcus Jackson back in for West Orange. Andrew Hinfey will get a breather. Up the near side they go. Barringer still in possession. They've had a couple of quality chances at goal. That one goes over the top crossbar. Second quality chance at Scavala's cage Barringer has had in this first half, both coming in the past 4 minutes with 11:10 left here in the first half. Always feeling a game like this, the winner's going to be whatever team wants to be out here more. Sloppy conditions, wet conditions, sometimes can discourage an athlete. Who wants to be out here on this field the most typically wins these types of games under these conditions. Barringer will have a goal kick. Reminder, the West Orange girls soccer team back in action tomorrow. Special kickoff time, 2 p.m. as they will host Milburn in the quarterfinals of the Essex County Tournament. Those two teams hooked up on Monday. West Orange came away with a 1-goal win. The 1-0 victory for the Mountaineers in their final regular season contest. And we told you on that broadcast that these two teams could meet again. Lafargue chips one in towards goal, and West Orange leads by 2. Atticus Lafargue gives West Orange a 2-goal lead with 10:02 left to play in the first half.
We're going to leave at halftime, okay?
You guys get some rain kids.
Nah.
You got a cold already.
Right.
Oh, no, we don't need her sick.
Exactly.
Because y'all going to get sick.
Exactly.
Under 10 minutes left to go here in the first half, and West Orange has seen their lead grow and trying to make it more. Lafargue already with 1. Stops his run on that one, and Barringer punts away. Out of play, Barringer to throw in. Bouncing ball. Sent off the foot of Jackson. Now downfield. Evan Copps, Atticus Lafargue, both in on it. Neither able to get there. Charles. Hounding defense. Barringer stays in control as they trail by a pair late in this first half. Rain has lessened here at Lincoln Field. Capocicci shoved off the ball. There's the foul. Late whistle, but the foul given on Barringer. West Orange will set up a free kick. And a yellow card is handed out against Barringer. It stops the clock with 7:11 left. Second yellow handed out on the Bears this afternoon. I believe that was Patrick Asari who picked up the yellow. So Asari handed the yellow. He'll have to come off for a play. 7:11 left to go in this first half. West Orange now leading by 2. That one gets deflected out to the near side and stopped right on the short left corner of the post. Jacob Castillo. Barringer wants a handball. They don't get the call, but a nice sliding tackle at midfield. Wins it back for the Bears. Castillo takes it right back. Dvorin downfield. Flag goes up, and an offside is called. So an offside called on West Orange. Lafargue looking for his second of the game. Whistled for the offside. Free kick from Barringer. A few yards inside midfield. In towards goal and out of place. Cavallo lets it sail out and set up a goal kick with 5.5 to go. Bashkoff back in for West Orange.
That's what I was like. I was like, dude, this ain't Sunday. I should get down there.
Barringer elects to play back in towards their own goal. They'll play out short near side.
blue. Ash, give it a blue.
Back to West Orange, a free kick.
Ash, go get the ball.
Jackson drops back. Cameron Morgan downfield. West Orange has 2 in the area on the short hop. Barringer will control. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. West Orange a 2-0 lead. Barringer has had 2 shots, 2 quality chances. One turned aside by Scavala. One sent just over the top crossbar. They'll try and cut their deficit in half here. Back to the far end. Rosu able to break it up for the Mountaineers. Back to Vorin, trying to find Mason Bashkoff. Barringer will take it back over. West Orange players slow to get up back behind the play. And now we will have a stoppage and an injury timeout on the field with 3:03 left to go in the first half. So West Orange injured player down back behind the play. I hope it's just a cramp, but we will step aside for an injury timeout. 3:03 to go. Here in the first half, West Orange leads by 2.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
Back after the injury timeout. 3:03 left to play here in the first half. Rain intensifying just a bit as we close in on halftime here at Lincoln Field. West Orange 2, Barringer nothing. Kevin Connolly, Mustafa Hooten. First round of the Essex County Tournament. Winner of this game gets the winner of Columbia and Glen Ridge. If it's West Orange, the game is currently scheduled for 10 o'clock right here at Lincoln Field. You can catch it live here on D1 Media Pro. Girls quarterfinal matchup in the Essex County Tournament comes tomorrow. Special 2 p.m. start as West Orange takes on Milburn. We'll get Bashkoff with the foul, and Barringer will set up a free kick. That one rattles off the head of Jackson. Lafargue creates a lot of contact. There's the whistle. They'll get him with the shove down on the shoulder and give Barringer the free kick. Under 2 to go. Free kicks played short through the ground. Morgan trying to break things up for West Orange. Charles also joins in on the defensive play. Lafargue trying to draw the foul. There's the whistle. It'll give West Orange a free kick. Mountaineers looking to go quickly. They play one through to Bashkoff, but the flag goes up, and he's offside.
Ashley.
60 seconds left to play here in a choppy end to this first half.
Be the ball runner, coach. Remember him?
Don't worry about it. Don't pay attention. Pay attention.
50 seconds left to play and counting. West Orange taking their time. DeVoren gives a look to the sideline as he'll get set for the free kick. He'll move the ball back a couple of feet. Now with 30 seconds to go, the free kick is away from DeVoren. In towards the box, rain continuing to fall. Jackson again off his head with 8. Wadi plays through. They're going to have to get a shot off. They'll try and send a pass to Bashkoff. Rifles a shot turned aside right at the halftime buzzer. An exciting end to a first half that has West Orange on top by a pair here in the first round of the Essex County Tournament. Mountaineers 2, Blue Bears nothing. As we step aside for our halftime break and be back for the second half after this.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it from Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Makayaton touchdown. Into the layup goes at the buzzer. Wins it. The championship.
The North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute is the preferred practice for diagnosis and orthopedic treatment in New Jersey. Our focus includes sports injuries, as well as the treatment of a broad range of orthopedic complaints, from common tendon ailments and arthritic joint pain to traumatic injuries. Our facility offers an on-site physical therapy suite, in conjunction with specifically designed exercise programs, non-invasive and advanced healing technology. Specialist Dr. Michael Rosanella utilizes non-surgical and minimally invasive surgical procedures to help patients regain back their quality of life.
And he go to the air again, and that's a touchdown.
That's order. Gordon, back to pass. Gonna throw a deep ball, far side. Caught! Touchdown! Nasir Addison on the reception. And Irvington jumps out on top. It's 6-0 Blue Knights. 9:01 left to go here in the first quarter.
Oliver from the shotgun. Takes the snap. It's a passing play. They'll work easy to Phillips. Phillips got a lot of yards. He's to the 20. 10, 5, touchdown! Nice run there by Jake.
He drops back. Little pressure. He comes up. He throws it deep. And it's a flag on the play, along with the reception.
A lot of time to make a play.
Third down and long. There's a pass play, and it's intercepted. Eric Perez with the pick. Can he go to the house? He lost the ball. He recovered it. What's the sign?
That's Smothers. And look at him go. He just broke through the whole defense.
That's right.
He looked like he's going to take that to the house right there. That's a touchdown. He didn't even cut.
Touchdown Cougars.
That's the most dynamic play I've seen all year.
Number 3, Timmons.
Martin drops back.
Welcome back. As we go to halftime, the rain picks up in intensity, and we are back for the second half. It was, in fact, a 5-minute halftime. Trying to beat as much of the rain as possible as we get set for the second half here in the first round of the Essex County Tournament with West Orange on top of Barringer 2-0. I'm Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Hooten. We thank you for all joining us at home if you're unable to make it out here to Lincoln Field. Entertaining first half. Mason Bashkoff opened the scoring early on for the Mountaineers. Atticus Lafargue also added one as he will have the first touch here of this second half. Winner moves on to face either Columbia or Glen Ridge in the quarterfinals on Saturday. West Orange wins. Believe that game is scheduled for 10 a.m. right here at Lincoln Field, and you can watch the game live here on D1 Media Pro. Rain continuing to fall here in West Orange. Picked up in intensity during halftime, has lessened slightly, but still a significant rainfall as we play on here in the final 40 minutes. Free kick, West Orange. Mason Bashkoff is there to take it. Bashkoff is ready, and now we'll have a whistle. Now they'll send Jack Devorin out of the area. Bashkoff is ready, tries to curve it in on the back post and just misses a little bit long. And back the other way we go with a goal kick. 2 minutes gone here in this second half. Marcus Jackson got tripped up on the play, tried to send a pass
as he was on his way to the ground, but the foul was called. Another free kick for West Orange. One point I was making, and I guess I should finish back in the first half, is talked about how there were some postponements of games today because of the weather. And Coach Doug Nevins told me that if West Orange wanted to postpone today's game, they could if they wanted to. They would have to play tomorrow, and then the quarterfinal matchup would still be on Saturday. So they wouldn't have that day off to rest and recover. They'd be right back on at it. So they decided that today would be the best day to play to get that day of recovery as it begins, to put it frankly, begins to pour here in West Orange. Thankfully, we were prepared, have tons of rain gear, trying to keep our equipment as dry as humanly possible. By Mustafa Hooten coming out to join me here in the elements. Seems like we're always out in the elements together. As dangerous play there. Barringer player falling straight on his stomach on the turf, but he's up and looks no worse for the wear. Andrada out to the far side. Jack Devoren, he'll send a cross. It gets cleared out. Also mentioned in that first half, teams that want to be out here typically win these matchups when the weather isn't great, when the conditions aren't ideal. But West Orange already with a 2-goal lead, you have to think, don't think it, you definitely believe it favors them here to try and come away with a victory in this one. As it is spilling here in Mountaineer country. Be a corner kick for Barringer. Or check that, for West Orange. My apologies. Their first corner of this second half. It'll be Jack Devoren. Devoren on the corner, in towards the box. Lafargue trying to get a foot on it. Sent it over the top crossbar and out of play. Well, I guess now you know why Major League Baseball postponed New York Yankees Cleveland Guardians playoff game for later tonight. Again, that was kind of our first hint of, oh, this storm might actually be something that they're right about. When I saw that notification right around 12 o'clock, 12:30, 7.5 hours before first pitch. And then you start wondering, all right, well, if Major League Baseball is canceling a playoff baseball game, not trying to ride it out due to the weather, wonder what's going to happen here as that corner kick. There was a foul called. And the free kick to Barringer. Andrada near side. Wins a throw in for West Orange. Another clock stoppage. I think another yellow card is handed out. It is. Yellow card handed out to Barringer. Third yellow card on the Blue Bears here this afternoon. This time it is for, again, second time, blocking the space of the throw-in player, which is Jacob Castillo here on the near side. So it stops the clock, which benefits nobody in a situation like this. 34 minutes remaining. Feels like we've had too many rain games here in the past couple of weeks. I feel like they've all involved West Orange. We had that West Orange-Livingston game last Monday. On Tuesday, you had the West Orange-Columbia game, and now here today in the Essex County Tournament, West Orange and Barringer-Bashkoff. Gives that a run in the middle of the field to no avail. Capo Chichi unable to reel it in. Arthur Rosu there as well. Lights not on yet here at Lincoln Field, despite the rain and cloudy conditions. Would imagine they would go on soon. Think they go on around 6 o'clock, but by 6 o'clock this game should be in the books unless something miracle-esque happens in favor of Barringer. Subs come on. One sub will be made by West Orange. The throw-in for West Orange. In towards the box, played out to the middle. Looked like a couple of players went down on the play. No whistle was blown. Would imagine the turf's got to be getting a little slick here at Lincoln Field. Dvorin scores for West Orange. Jack Dvorin puts West Orange up by 3 with 31:53 to go here in the second half. His first of the game, and West Orange well on their way to punching their ticket to the Essex County Tournament quarterfinal. Rain once again intensifies ahead of the free kick. Dvorin in towards goal. Rosu there. Rosu fires a shot that got turned aside. A couple Barringer players were right in front of the net. You can see on your screen the intensity of the rainfall here in West Orange. Jackson fires a shot, turned aside, the rebound back out to the top of the box. Jackson trying to fire that one from distance to no avail for West Orange. Dvorin on the cross, trying to find Jackson once again. It got blocked down. Hinfey tried to come in and break up the action to no avail. Rosu skips one. Jackson might have gotten a piece of it. Bashkoff in on the play. Bashkoff fires a shot, and he just missed. And a goal kick for Barringer with 10 minutes gone here in this second half. Half hour to play through the rain at Lincoln Field.
At least it's not cold.
Yeah, that's true. Temperatures aren't that cold, so just kind of rain we're sitting through with temps in the... Last time I checked, they were in the high 60s to low 70s. Bashkoff again gives it a run in towards goal. Barringer looking to clear out. And there's a whistle and a foul on West Orange. We're back here at Lincoln Field tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the West Orange girls quarterfinal in the Essex County Tournament. As the lights now come on here at Lincoln Field. Told you they were coming on soon. West Orange and Millburn. Second meeting of the week. West Orange won on Monday by a scoreline of 1-0. Can they duplicate that performance and punch their ticket to the girls semifinals? Scheduled for Tuesday, 5 and 7. West Orange, should they advance, would play in the 7 o'clock game from Livingston High School. Both those games can be seen live right here on D1 Media Pro. And now we have a clock stoppage for an injury. West Orange player is down. I believe that's Noah Wadi. So they will send him off with 28:43 left to go. So he will walk off under his own power. See what West Orange is going to put in for him. Doesn't look like anyone has re-entered the field for the Mountaineers. And now it'll be Ariaza who comes on. No. Yes. It is pouring here in West Orange. Not trying to harp on the weather, but certainly a factor in this game. I mean, you can see the rain coming down on your screen. You can see the drops coming off from the covering we have on our camera, trying to keep our gear as dry as possible. A rainy Thursday here in the Garden State. Infy tries to play one through to Ariaza. Barringer will throw in. Dvorin back into the box. Wasn't able to get a shot off, sent out to the far side. Just has the feeling that this is going to be a long 26 plus minutes. Capocici clears that one out. Dvorin got his foot on it. Bashkov intercepts in the midfield. He's got Marcus Jackson. The pass was a touch behind him. Bashkov comes in and controls. Bashkov plays out. Ariaza, far side, his cross. Blocked down in front by the body and sent down to the top of the box. (3-0) West Orange leads. 2 first half goals, 1 in the second half for the Mountaineers. My goodness, look at this rain. I was just going to say it was similar to that game we did last year, 2 years ago at Patterson Eastside. I think that was a Thursday night game too. Yeah, it was freezing cold and pouring rain. At least today it's not as cold, but I'll tell you what, the rain very similar. A lot of turnovers in that game. That's because neither team could really hold on to the football because it was so slick. We're trying to motor on through here with under 25 minutes to play. Perhaps the folks over at Hudson County made the right decision, postponing those 2 major semifinal matchups between Kearney and Harrison and Union City and St. Peter's Prep. Speaking of St. Peter's Prep, we'll have St. Peter's Prep on the air tomorrow night in a Friday Night Lights matchup against Paramus Catholic. Paramus Catholic riding high after their major upset win last Saturday against Seton Hall Prep. Now they're going to head to Jersey City to see if they can take down St. Peter's Prep. Kickoff, 7 o'clock from Caven Point. Justin Pennick will join me from Jersey City for that one. Should be a good one, always. Love being with Justin for a football game. Another Friday Night Lights action. Westfield on the road to face Ridge. Another 7 p.m. kickoff tomorrow. Already told you that we have the game at 2 o'clock between West Orange and Milburn in the Girls County quarterfinals. West Orange football team in action on the road against North Bergen tomorrow evening at 7 o'clock. Also have a Jersey City versus Newark matchup, Snyder and Newark Central at 7 o'clock tomorrow night as well. As boy, is it raining here in West Orange. Barringer player goes down. The Bears, with the advantage, stays in possession. Ball's played back. Clock will stop on the West Orange touch. However, the Barringer player back to his feet, so we keep playing. And it is like monsoon-like out here. Give a lot of credit to these parents and fans who are still out here. You saw on that kick some turf, or excuse me, some water kicked up off the turf. Yeah, Ashley, the ball girl. First time doing it. 7 years old. Can't imagine she thought of doing this any better, and it has intensified here in West Orange. I mean, you can probably hear the rain coming down off the bleachers and on our umbrellas. I mean, monsoon-like conditions out here. And we still have over 20 minutes to play. No thunder, no lightning, so that's why we continue to roll on. Excuse me. Barringer back down the other way. Got to be tough for the keepers to try and keep their eyes open through this heavy rain. Certainly not easy for the players. I feel like every couple of seconds I say it's gotten harder, and that's because it does. I'm not lying to you folks. But the rain has gotten coming down harder than it has just seconds ago. I mean, coming down sideways. The umbrella's not even really working at this point. My goodness. Yeah, shoes are wet, pants are wet, jackets are wet, hats are wet, everything's wet. Going to be a foul on Jackson at midfield. Now it's slowed down a bit. I mean, my goodness. I don't think it could have rained much harder for much longer. We would have had to build the arc. Look at the baseball field behind us, some of the water accumulating next to the fences. Seen that even here at Lincoln Field just a bit. I'm trying to stand up just for a bit. Not really to much avail. With the water running down the back of my pants, sitting here on the bleachers trying to keep the computer dry.
Yeah, we gotta get a press box here on Lincoln Field.
Yes. Yeah, no press box here at Lincoln Field, out in the elements. Tell you who might be happy after today's game, like dry cleaners. They might be happy after today's action. We have 19 minutes left. The rain has lessened substantially from just 2 minutes ago, which is a good sign. Tell you what, though, we make it out of here in one piece. It's a good story for future games. Jared Charles up the far side, gives to Richard Capocici. Charles plays one short. Jackson tries to draw the foul in the box. They won't bait on the flop. Head coach Doug Nevins thought it was a foul. Thought West Orange should have a PK. Miscommunication there by a couple of Barringer players. Andrada gives to Charles his cross. Nobody there. It was Turnbull, Dvorin, and Jackson all in the vicinity, but neither was able to get there as it got cleared out to the far side and sets up a West Orange corner. Intensity of the rain heightening once again. Ahead of this West Orange corner on the far flag. Turnbull, line drive off the head of Bashkov. Sent off a foot and finds back twine. West Orange connects. 4-0 Mountaineers. Noah Wadi gets the goal with 17:13 to play. And no, now they're going to wave it off. West Orange thought there was a goal. A goal got put on the scoreboard. I guess a foul was called in the middle of the box. The scoreboard still here says 4, but they didn't bring that back to midfield to kick. Head coach Doug Nevins is just looking for an explanation. We're going to take the goal off our scoreboard. Believe they waved it off. And in fact, they did wave off the goal, so no goal for Wadi. It's still 3-0 West Orange. Apologies for that. Clock is right. So 3-0 Mountaineers. There had to be a foul called some point in the box on West Orange to disallow that goal. Players are absolutely soaking wet out there, as are we here in the stands. And now just heard Doug Nevins yelling toward the midfield official, can I have an explanation on why it wasn't a goal? I don't blame him. I didn't see anything. West Orange certainly looked like they had a goal. They began their celebrations, and Barringer just took it out of the net and sent away on their free kick. Bashkov gets slowed on his run, but now looks to turn the corner. Bashkov in towards goal, misses near side. 16 minutes left to play. Doug Nevins still looking for an explanation on the goal. Referee motioned something to him. Couldn't hear what he said, but he turned around and presumably gave him that explanation on why the goal didn't count. I'm doing good. You right up there? Yeah. All right, yeah, we just got to check in on each other here. Under 15 minutes to play, so I guess that's a good thing, at least for us. Not so great for Barringer, who trails by 3 here in the first round of the Essex County Tournament.
Obviously a single elimination tournament. We have no updates on other games currently in progress. Kind of like the old saying, a watched pot never boils. Just watching the clock feels like it's moving in slow motion as we get a foul on Barringer and set up a West Orange free kick. Wow, so we have an update from the other side of town here in West Orange. A good one brewing inside the Kelly Athletic Complex. Seton Hall Prep only up 1-0 against the 16-seeded Bloomfield. We would like you to stay here and watch this game, but that game also being broadcasted on D1 Media Pro. Ryan Lowy is there, so if you want to go check that one out, you can. With this one in hand, a 3-0 lead for West Orange, another free kick with under 12.5 to go. There's 13 minutes left in that one as well. That one goes off ahead near side. Arthur Rosu was trying to get on the scoreboard for West Orange. Rain has lessened to a drizzle, and you please hope that it continues for, let's just call it the final 15 minutes. There's only 12.5 left on the game clock, but for us to pack up here, we would prefer as little rain as possible, so I guess that's what you can only hope. That one cleared out nearly onto the street. Under 12 to play. Barringer will make the stop and get set to send out. Marcus Jackson checks back in for West Orange with 11 minutes to play. Capocici comes in to play at midfield. Today's game was brought to you in part by the North Jersey Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Institute, New Jersey's premier sports orthopedic clinic, Tavares Insurance and Corey Chiropractic for all your insurance and chiropractic needs, Inner City Cafe. Give them a visit. They're some of the best locally owned businesses here in New Jersey. And speaking of locally owned businesses, as Bashkoff can't track that one down on the first side, Toronto's Pizza. You can give them a visit here in Livingston. And we thank all of our sponsors here at D1 Media Pro for sponsoring today's action. Under 10 minutes to play here in the second half. West Orange has added 1 goal to its lead. They led by 2 at halftime. Tell you what, know what's creeping up is hockey season creeping up. Talking about some cold temperatures, hockey season right around the corner. NHL started last week. That's when you know high school hockey season right around the corner. Believe the start date for right around mid-December. High school hockey, obviously, will bring you the best games around New Jersey here on D1 Media Pro on the ice. And with hockey season brings basketball. And if you're not following Roselle Catholic basketball, boy, do you have a treat in store for you here this winter on D1 Media Pro. The reigning Tournament of Champions winners lose a couple of players to college, but they bring in nearly the best senior prospect, not just in New Jersey, but in the country, in Mackenzie Mbako, 5-star recruit committed to play at Duke after his high school career is over. You pair him with the North Carolina-bound senior Simeon Wilcher. Man, Roselle Catholic going to be must-watch. Yeah, Sebastian Robinson, the transfer from Elizabeth, some inner Union County transfers. We're also hoping, speaking of Union County, hoping to have the Union County boys and girls semifinals and championship soccer games this weekend and next weekend right here on D1 Media Pro. I believe the boys semifinal scheduled for Saturday night, girls for Sunday night, I believe. We'll have to double check times on that one. And then both county finals are also, they run congruent with the Essex County Finals on October 22nd. Essex County Finals as Scavala makes the stop. Essex County Finals scheduled from Caldwell High School 2 and 4. Both those games can be seen live right here on D1 Media Pro. Union County Championship also October 22nd. That's a Saturday. From Arthur L. Johnson High School in Clark. Times not known on that yet. But once we know, we'll let you know. And we're hoping to have both those games live right here on D1 Media Pro. That one just misses over the top. Wadi had one erased on a foul call. And that one he just sends over the top crossbar. It'll be a goal kick for Barringer. Clock stopped, 6 minutes left to play. Injury timeout on the far end. West Orange is set to throw in. Goal kick Barringer. They'll look to go quickly. Running out of time here against West Orange. Under 6 minutes to play. West Orange looks like they're going to have a date with Columbia or Glen Ridge. Official got in the middle of that pass and deflected off his foot. He's going to give it back to Barringer on a free kick. Again, quarterfinal in the boys, as far as we know, which obviously could change. It's scheduled for 10 a.m. on Saturday morning right here at Lincoln Field. It'll be West Orange against either Columbia or Glen Ridge, depending who won that matchup, which I believe was scheduled for today, but not entirely sure if it was played or not due to the weather. Ball slipped out of Castillo's hands on the throw-in. He'll go back. And throw in once more. Now he'll switch balls with under 5 to play, and why not? Rain picks up a little bit more. That one sent towards goal, a whistle, and referee's going to stop the clock because why? Why else? It's another yellow card handed out to Barringer. That's their 4th yellow of this match. 4:38 to go, pouring rain. I don't think anyone was injured on the play. I think we could have done without that yellow and kept this clock moving. But that's why I'm not a ref. Yeah, rain picks back up. It'll be a free kick for West Orange, and in absolutely no hurry to come off the field is the player who was awarded the yellow card in Johan Castro. No hurry whatsoever. So the West Orange free kick is away. It curves in towards the back post, and no one's able to get there as it sails out, and a goal kick for Barringer. So Castro comes back on. At least showing hustle coming off the field was Richard Adridarco, who came on for Castro after he picked up the yellow. Under 4 minutes left to play here in West Orange. Turnbull rifles one across the field. Was trying to find Bashkoff. Now if you're West Orange, you're just trying to get out of here with the poor conditions, play some ball possession, burn out these final 3+ minutes, no injuries, and take your chances in the quarterfinals. Not an ideal day whatsoever for soccer. We had some sprinkles right as the game began. Turnbull's shot got blocked down in front. Some rain as the game began, but nothing too much. Then the real heavy rains came right around with 25 minutes left to go in the first half, and it has been an onslaught of rain ever since. West Orange will throw in. It's pretty funny to see the players. Typically, they're a bit, and West Orange will make a substitution, which stops the clock at 2:26 as Turnbull comes off and Hinfey comes on. Leading team making a sub in the final 5 minutes stops the clock. It's funny, though, seeing the players here on the near side. I mean, obviously they sweat, so they're naturally, their hair or whatever is wet, but this isn't sweat. This is just absolute rain, downpouring, drenching them here in this one. You look at them on the near side, they're absolutely soaked, as are we here in the bleachers. Tell you what, though, with this rain, it's going to be a very fast cleanup. Just going to be keep everything as is, put it in the car, and get out of here. And remember, we're back. Special kickoff time, 2 o'clock tomorrow. So if you can't get out of work or school, you can watch the girls' Essex County Tournament quarterfinals, West Orange, Millburn, 2 o'clock here from West Orange. Scavala comes out. He'll field that one with under 2 minutes left to play. Through the rain, it's a short punt for Scavala. Goes off the head of Evan Copps. Hinfey trying to slit one through to Jackson. Couldn't do so. Under 90 seconds to play. And this ref's going to stop the clock once again. Probably to hand out a yellow to Lucas Andrada. He is. I mean, the turf is slick. The ball is slick. The cleats are slick. Sometimes people run into each other and it's not a foul. Or it's not a foul that should be heightened to a yellow, but Andrade picks up the yellow. He checks out. It stops the clock at 1:15, and Barringer will have a free kick. I think that's 5 yellows handed out already today. 4 for West Orange. Or excuse me, 1 for West Orange and 4 for Barringer. Wow. That one cleared over the top crossbar, out of play. Scavala on the goal kick with 1:03 to play, and West Orange going to make one more sub that stops the clock. Oh, man, this is like... Yeah. So now the clock will go as Capo Chichi quickly hustles off to keep this clock moving as Scavala gets set to send it deep downfield with 50 seconds left to go. It has been a miserable day here in West Orange, to put it lightly. Heavy rain, monsoon-like conditions for parts. Rain continuing to come down. But West Orange is going to advance in the Essex County Tournament with a 3-0 victory over Barringer. And anytime you can pick up a playoff victory, it's a good victory no matter what the scoreline indicates or how you played. It's time to survive and advance for all teams in the postseason, and that's exactly what West Orange has done here today on their home turf against Barringer in very less than ideal conditions. 10 seconds left to go on the clock. Mustafa Houghton, always outstanding job on camera. I'm Kevin Connolly. Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Essex County Tournament soccer coverage right here on D1 Media Pro. The final horn sounds and your final score, West Orange 3 and Barringer 0. We're going to try to get out of here in one piece as we're set to sign off, and the rain picks up once more, as you can see on your screen. West Orange 3, Barringer 0. Take care and see you back here tomorrow at 2 o'clock in West Orange.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Fraser. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Mackay touchdown.